Hello guys, today I will tell you about the respective development of the resort economy and tourism of Kyrgyz Republic. Pay attention to our presentation. Geography. Kyrgyzstan is a rural country holding the Tien-Shan and Pamir-Alay ranges and some highest beautiful peaks in the world. The country highest peaks Lenin, Han Tengri and also Victory. Which border with China and Tajikistan. Location: Central Asia. You know that Kyrgyzstan is situated in the heart of the Central Asia. Bishkek is the capital of our republic. Population: more than 6 million live in our country, 64.9 Kyrgyz, 13.8 Uzbeks, 12.5 Russians, 8.8 mixed Tajik, Kazakh, Tungan, Uyghur and Tatars, and Ukrainians and others. It became independent in 1991. The state language is Kyrgyz language and official language is Russian. Currency is Kyrgyz som, but adults and also teenagers, students learn English language too. Officially known as the Kyrgyz Republic, take place on the framework of the Parliamentary Representative Democratic Republic, whereby the President is the head of the state and Prime Minister of the Kyrgyzstan is head of the government. Executive power is exercised by the government. Legislative power is based on the both government and parliament. Kyrgyzstan is far from reaching tourist potential due underdeveloped infrastructure and poor marketing. The limited choice and low quality of tourist products compounded by their seasonality are also hampering growth and sector. Tien-Shan and Pamir-Alay Mountains and Kyrgyzstan is blessed with a stunning variety landscape and ecosystem, including the lofty mountain peaks, glaciers, alpine pasture, lakes, valleys, rivers, canyons, and others. Moreover, Kyrgyzstan boasts a rich historical and cultural heritage, Asian nomadic tradition, and many ancient civilizations, a long Silk Road. Indicators trends following the period of robust initial growth in the 1990s and early 2000s. The Kyrgyz tourism sector has experienced stagnation and even slight decline since 2011. Capital investment into the sector have remained more or less stable, average $63 million United dollars per year, accounting about to 3.7%. Tien-Shan and Pamir-Alay cover the Kyrgyzstan. The economy of Kyrgyzstan is not much developed. Agriculture accounts for 2/5 of the value of Kyrgyzstan's economic production. Issyk Lake is literally meaning hot lake. It never freezes because of it's the second largest alpine lake and second high altitude lake in the world after Titicaca in South America. The lake never freezes, even dips in the winter because of thermal activity, strong winds, and physics of deep water, unique microclimate over the world. Tourism. Kyrgyzstan's tourism sector compares invariably with its neighbors and also particularly Kazakhstan and Russia, and also same origin markets such as Turkey. In 2014, there were 2.8 million international arrivals to Kyrgyzstan, claiming 143 United States dollars per arrival. The growth of the Kyrgyz tourism sector has stalled and has been unable to fulfill its potential. According to some experts, Kyrgyzstan is realizing only 15–20% of its tourism potential. In 2015, the number of international arrivals in Kyrgyzstan reached 3.1 million. Their geographic distribution is presented in this presentation, and also a visitor from the distant countries, predominantly leisure tourists mainly arriving from the United States of America, Germany, United Kingdom, France, Japan, South Korea. The vast majority, 75% of foreign tourists arrive by air, and about 21% of tourists, mostly from Kazakhstan, arrive by road and about 4% by train. The international arrivals data is collected by their Kyrgyz Border Control Service. The data lumps together leisure, business, and visit friends, family, tourists, as well as foreigners who enter the country for purpose different than tourism. As such, this data is fraught with errors, may well overstate a true volume in inbound tourism. And also the first dominance of business of this tourism are, for example, friends and relative tourists with a combined share of 59%. In fact, average stay duration for business tourists about 2–3 days, while it is 7 and 8 days for leisure tourists. This represents bulk of the tourist expenditure, which is the most part earned by foreign airlines. As for leisure tourism, the most demanded tourist products and in vacations in Issyk Lake, which attracts tourists mostly from the CIS countries, Kazakhstan, Russia, Uzbekistan, and others. The next most popular product is cultural and adventure tours, preferred by tourists from the European countries, United States, and Japan. The most popular adventure products are trekking, climbing, biking, horse racing, horse riding, rafting, skiing, and others. Many cultural tourists visit several other Central Asian countries and China, as well as a part of the Silk Road tour. The most popular product is cultural adventure tours preferred by the tourists from the European and USA and Japan. About 73% tourist operators and travel agencies are based in the capital of our country. Follow 10% in Issyk, 7% in Osh. Nearly half, 46% of all resort and other recreational establishments, tourism-based sanatoria, so on, are located in Issyk Lake. These companies offer broader spectrum service ranging the visa support, booking and sale of their tickets, and also transportation accommodation to organizing tours and events. In general, the number of employers, tourism firms, and other agencies varies from the several hundred. Here you can see Issyk, one of the beautiful and alpine second alpine lake in the world. It's our Issyk Lake. The capital of Issyk region is Karakol city. Here you can see Cholpon-Ata city. There are many pensions and also sanatorium, guest house, which are prepare some tours for tourists from different countries. In 2015, the hotel and resort appears underutilized and utilized eventually every year. For instance, total capacity of hotels stood 6,420 beds, while only 359.600 bed night service were provided, and gives an average occupancy rate 59 nights per year of 15%. Here you can see Batken region, Jalalabad region. What about the government policies and infrastructure? The tourism sector-specific legislation, and including law tourism decrees government bodies in charge of tourism, and also laws regulating resource used by extending beyond tourism sector, such as land code, forest code, and law ecology, etc. General intersectoral laws and regulations governing administrative, financial, operational, functioning tourism films, including tax code, custom codes, and external migration. Chuy region, you can see Talas region, Osh region. For example, the road transportation routes during the year. Here you can see Naryn region. Problems concerning the road transportation are also by the appreciated points of navigation, rest stops, and the motels. Moreover, many resort and pensionates, guest houses that were built in the Soviet area, but now new businessmen also plan to build new hotels with comfortable conditions. Thank you for your attention, guys. We have finished our lecture.